My precious child, can we take just a moment together? There's something on my heart I've been longing to share with you. The world may rarely say it, and maybe those around you don't fully understand the battles you've faced, the quiet sacrifices you've made, or the victories you've won without applause. But I see every single one of them before you even consider scrolling away. I want you to know what I'm about to say might be the very reminder your soul's been waiting for. Stay with me. These next few words could change how you see yourself forever. And I need you to hear this clearly. I am incredibly proud of you. Yes, you. Even on the days you feel like you didn't measure up, when you wish you had done more, or when it seems like no one is paying attention to your effort. I see it all. Hope is alive in you, even when you feel tired, even when the road gets heavy. That light inside you hasn't gone out. It's just waiting to rise again. And I'm here fanning the flame. My heart is overflowing with pride for who you are and the person you are becoming. You've walked through storms that would have shattered others. You've carried burdens in silence that I've seen you battle through in the quiet corners of your heart. I know the nights you've cried alone, the moments you smiled in public while breaking inside, the times you pushed forward with trembling hands because giving up wasn't an option. My beloved, I was there for every single one. You may feel forgotten. You may wonder if your life matters. But I tell you now with a voice that moves mountains and calms seas, your life holds immeasurable worth. You were never invisible to me. Do you know how precious you are? Even when you doubt your purpose, I am working behind the veil, mending, shaping, preparing. You are being refined like gold in the fire. Your trials are not signs of abandonment, but proof of the strength you carry. Yes, I have seen your tears, but I've also seen your courage. There is a version of you that's rising, not the one buried under fear or trapped in shame, but the one born from healing, truth, and love. That version is not a dream. It's real. It's becoming. You may ask, how do I get there? You begin by releasing what was never meant to stay: resentment, guilt, fear, self-doubt, and the lies that echo louder than truth. Let them fall away one by one like leaves in autumn, making room for new life to spring forth. You are not too broken. You are not too late. And you are not too far gone. In fact, your brokenness has never disqualified you. It has prepared you. I use wounds to birth wisdom. I use pain to deepen purpose. I use silence to teach you how to hear me. And I know sometimes you question me. Sometimes anger wells up and you wonder why I allowed certain things. Why did I let you feel so alone? Why didn't I intervene sooner? Beloved, your anger does not scare me. Your questions do not push me away. I can hold them all. I would rather you come to me with your pain than run from me with your pride. Let your honesty be a bridge, not a barrier. Yes, you've been hurt. Yes, life has not been fair. But I promise you, none of it was wasted. What you thought was the end was simply a turning point. What you feared would destroy you has become the very soil in which new strength has grown. You are not weak because you cried. You are not faithless because you questioned. And you are not hopeless because you feel tired. My grace covers every flaw, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. So now hear me clearly. This is not your end. This is not where your story closes. In fact, a new chapter is unfolding even as you read these words. A chapter of healing, not just surface healing, but the deep kind. The kind that rebuilds you from the inside out. A chapter of restoration, where what was taken is returned and what was lost is resurrected. A chapter of joy, not manufactured or temporary, but the steady kind that dances in your spirit even on difficult days. And yes, this chapter will stretch you. Growth always does, but it will also free you. It will free you from patterns that have held you back, from voices that once defined you, from chains that you didn't even know you carried. You may feel like you're walking through fire right now, but beloved, I am the fourth figure in the flames with you. You will not be burned. You will come out of this season with a testimony that shakes others into hope. But you must not give up now. Your breath still fills your lungs for a reason, Your heartbeat still plays the rhythm of destiny. You are needed. You are purposed. You are part of something far greater than you know. Even if others never tell you, I will never stop reminding you. You matter. You are loved. You are chosen. And your presence on this earth is a gift to those around you, even if they haven't realized it yet. So take this moment and let it settle deep in your soul. You are enough, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. You are mine. Let go of yesterday. Let go of the lies. Let go of the shame that was never yours to carry. And take my hand. Walk with me into the light, into freedom, into peace, into joy that no circumstance can steal. You've made it this far for a reason. And now together we step into the beauty of what comes next. The world is waiting for your light, my child. Shine, and chosen not by chance, but by divine design. There is nothing accidental about your life. Every breath, every heartbeat, every tear you've shed, and every moment of laughter, each one has meaning in my eyes. I've seen them all. I've counted the moments when you felt invisible, when you cried in silence, and when you whispered desperate prayers into the darkness. I want you to know I was there. I am there. I have always been with you, even when you couldn't feel me. I know there have been times when your heart ached with such weight that even your smile became a mask, a fragile shield hiding your pain from the world. I saw it. The shame you tried to bury, the fear that gripped your chest in the quiet of night, the rage that flared when life felt cruel and unjust. I saw all of it, and still I did not turn away. I drew closer. You see, my love does not shrink from your brokenness. It does not retreat from your anger or your sadness. It embraces it. I wrap myself around your wounds, not to expose them, but to heal them. I never expected perfection from you. What I long for is your honesty. I want the real you, not the version you think I prefer. Bring me your bitterness, your confusion, your anger at what was taken from you or never given. I can handle your rawness, your silence, even your doubt. In fact, I already have. You were never meant to carry the crushing weight of expectations that others heaped upon your shoulders. You were never meant to be defined by the pain others caused or the love they withheld. Their words do not define you, mine do. And I say you are precious. I say you are redeemed. I say you are mine. Let that truth echo louder than every voice that ever tried to silence you. You have been walking through a season of refining. And yes, it has burned. The losses, the betrayals, the closed doors, they've cut deep. You've wrestled with me in prayer, wondering why I allowed such heartache to touch you. But beloved, though I never caused your suffering, I have used it. I've been shaping you in the fire, not to destroy, but to transform. What the enemy meant for evil, I am weaving into something glorious. I know the process has been hard. I know you felt forgotten at times, but you are not forsaken. I am the God who keeps every promise, who finishes every good work I begin. And I have begun something wondrous in you. Don't give up before the beauty breaks through. Don't let the weariness win. You are closer than you realize. Even now I am restoring what was lost, relationships that broke, dreams that died, peace that slipped away. I am breathing new life into places you thought were barren, where others saw ruins. I see foundations. I am rebuilding stone by stone, moment by moment, and what I build will stand. The storms may come, but they will not undo what I am establishing in your life. Your tears, each one, are sacred to me. They are not wasted. I collect them, and I redeem them. For every sorrow, I am planting a seed of joy. For every fear, a promise of peace. For every betrayal, a healing balm of grace. What you lost will be restored 100-fold, not always in the way you imagined, but in ways far greater than you dared to hope. Yes, you've been through much, and I honor that journey. But now, lift your eyes, look forward, look up. There's more waiting for you. More love, more joy, more purpose. Let go of the guilt that clings like a second skin. I never called you to live in shame. My mercy was not given so you could stay chained to yesterday. It was poured out so you could walk freely into tomorrow. Let the past stay buried. I've already forgiven you. The slate is clean. Now forgive yourself. You were never meant to relive the failures I've already erased. Rise up, child. Not in pride, but in purpose. You were created for such a time as this. There are people waiting to hear your story, to see your healing, to feel your courage. Don't hide your scars. Reveal them. Let them be the proof that I heal, that I redeem, that I resurrect. Your life will be a testimony, not of how easy things were, but of how faithful I've been. You are not forgotten in the chaos of this world. I see you. I know your name. I've written it on the palms of my hands. My eye is on you every moment, and my heart is turned toward you. Even when your faith feels fragile, even when doubt creeps in like a shadow, I remain. I am not limited by your feelings. I am not moved by your fears. I am anchored in my covenant with you, and that covenant will not be broken. My spirit will give you wisdom when confusion clouds your mind. My presence will fill you with peace when everything around you feels unstable, and my joy, my holy, unshakable joy, will be your strength. Do not give up. Do not turn away. Do not believe the lie that you are alone in this fight. You are surrounded by angels, by grace, by my enduring love. You are being carried by a current of divine mercy, guided by a hand that never slips, and held by arms that never tire. You are wrapped in the very breath of heaven. Let that truth settle deep into your bones. Let it silence every fear, every accusation, every anxious thought. You are my masterpiece, my treasure, my warrior, my beloved, and nothing can separate you from my love. Not failure, not fear, not the past, not what others said, not even what you think disqualifies you. My love transcends it all. So today, breathe deeply. Stand tall, wipe your tears, not because the pain didn't matter, but because healing has come. You are being made new. You are ready. Step forward into the light of this new day. Speak with boldness, love with courage, walk in joy, and never forget. I go before you, I walk beside you, I surround you, now and forevermore, and prepare your soul to receive it. Let go of what has expired, release what has drained your spirit. There is no need to cling to what I have already removed, no need to revisit wounds that I am healing. Trust in the unfolding process. My timing is perfect, and though it may stretch your patience, it is shaping you for the very blessing you have long prayed for. Do not confuse the silence for abandonment. My hand has never left you. In the quiet, I am crafting miracles behind the veil. Details so divine only I could orchestrate them. You are being positioned for a breakthrough so astonishing that it will silence the voices of doubt forever. And yet I see the weight you carry, the heavy cloak of weariness, the silent ache in your chest that you share with no one, the fear that maybe, just maybe, you're too broken to be restored. But child, let anger not consume you. Be not ashamed of the pain or the scars. They are not signs of failure, but proof of survival. I grieve with you over the betrayals you've endured, the cruelty spoken against your name, the injustices no one acknowledged but me. I have seen every tear you've cried behind closed doors, every time you smiled to hide the agony. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, not overlooked. You are my beloved, crafted by my hand and held securely in my embrace. There were moments when you felt disgusted with yourself, when shame wrapped its chains around your confidence and whispered lies into your spirit, lies that said you're unworthy, that you've failed too much, that you've strayed too far. But listen closely, child. My grace is deeper than your guilt. My mercy outruns your mistakes. Nothing can separate you from my love, not the darkness of your past, nor the failures of yesterday. I am not repelled by your flaws. I am drawn to your honesty. When you bring me your brokenness, I bring restoration. When you offer your weakness, I give strength. Do not be surprised by the battles you've faced lately. The enemy senses the shift in your season. He has tried to shake you with fear, paralyze you with anxiety, and drown you in despair. But he has failed. Because you stood firm, you cried out to me, and now I am responding in power. The tables are turning in your favor. The storms that threatened to take you under are clearing. What was meant to destroy you is becoming the platform for your elevation. I am setting a table before you in the presence of those who doubted your worth. I will use the very stones thrown at you to build the foundation of your new beginning. You may feel uncertain. You may still be carrying remnants of fear. But know this, I am the God of surprises, the author of redemption. I delight in taking what was broken and making it beautiful. I delight in the unexpected turnarounds, the last-minute victories, the moments when hope blooms out of barren soil. I will not only restore what was lost, I will multiply it. I will bring back what was stolen with interest. The years you thought were wasted, I will redeem them. The dreams you buried, I will resurrect them. The relationships torn apart, I will heal what seemed beyond repair. Lift your eyes, my child. See beyond the fog of your present pain. Can you sense the wind shifting? That's me, blowing away the residue of the old season. That uneasiness within you, that tug in your spirit, it's the sound of chains breaking. It's the echo of freedom announcing itself. Step forward, even trembling, for every step taken in faith shakes the foundations of fear. Let joy be your companion again. Not the temporary joy of fleeting pleasures, but the deep soul-saturating joy that comes from knowing I am with you. Laugh again. Dance in your spirit, even when the floor beneath you trembles. Your enemies may have rejoiced too soon. The battle they thought they won is turning. I have the final word, and that word is life. That word is restoration. That word is victory. And for those who looked down on you, who dismissed your worth, or labeled your struggle as weakness, I have seen them too. Do not allow contempt to fester in your heart. Do not return bitterness for betrayal. Instead, forgive. For in your forgiveness you walk in true strength. I will be your vindicator. I will prove your value, not with loud declarations, but with undeniable evidence. The fruit of your life will testify louder than any accusation ever could. Now breathe, beloved. Inhale peace. Exhale the poison of fear. Let go of the what-ifs and should-haves. The future is not held in your hands. It is held in mine, and I have declared it good. You may tremble today, but tomorrow you will soar. What once made you afraid to rise will be the reason you fly higher. I am placing new dreams in your heart, dreams born not out of desperation, but out of divine design. Dreams that carry legacy, dreams that bring healing, not just to you, but to those you touch. You are not merely surviving, you are being reborn. And through you, I will touch generations to come. So walk boldly. You are not the same person who cried in silence just months ago. You have been transformed by fire, refined through pressure, and made stronger by grace. Keep going. Heaven rejoices with every step you take toward the life I destined for you. Your reward is not only in eternity, it begins now. In this moment, in this breath, let the world see what I can do through someone who dares to believe in spite of everything. Let your life be the canvas of my mercy and the song of my faithfulness. Be still no longer. Speak, love, rise, move, and trust. I am not finished with you. In fact, I've only just begun, and silences the storms within, my child. I know the chaos that has stirred in your soul. I've seen the silent screams, the restless nights, the anxious thoughts that race through your mind like waves crashing on fragile shores. But I have not abandoned you, not for a single moment. In fact, it is in these very moments of trembling uncertainty that I draw even closer to you. You wonder why certain things didn't work out, why some doors closed before you could walk through them. You ask, was it something I did wrong? But I need you to understand this. Rejection is not always punishment. It is redirection. I blocked those paths because they were not aligned with the future I have for you. They may have looked promising, even good, but they were not best. I am a father who gives only what brings true growth and lasting joy. What I withhold is out of mercy. What I give is out of love. Still, I see your heart bruised by disappointment, fragile from betrayal, weary from waiting. I do not dismiss your pain. I cradle it in my hands and weave it into something beautiful. What once seemed unbearable will become your testimony. The scars you carry will become symbols of survival and strength. Others will look at your life and be amazed, not at your accomplishments, but at the light that still shines through you despite everything you've endured. That light is me, living within you. Yes, there will be moments when fear claws at your peace, when the voices around you try to drown out my whisper. Some will doubt your journey, laugh at your convictions, or mock the hope you carry. But do not let their cynicism take root in your spirit. Their limitations are not yours. Their disbelief is not your truth. You are not defined by the opinions of the weary or the faithless. You are mine, called, chosen, and anointed. When anger rises within you, when injustice, betrayal, and cruelty make your soul ache, come to me. Do not bury your anger or let it fester into bitterness. Lay it at my feet. I can handle your fiercest emotions. I created them, but I want to transform them, not suppress them, so that from even the ashes of your fury something sacred can rise. Let me teach you the strength of compassion in the face of cruelty, the power of peace amid provocation. You will not always understand what I'm doing. At times my silence may feel like absence, and the delays may feel like denials. But do not be deceived. I am always working, always preparing, always shaping what is yet to come. Trust that what seems hidden now will be revealed in its time. I am not withholding your blessing, I am perfecting it. Yes, the sadness you've carried has run deep. The loneliness, the loss, the longing. It has left an ache that words cannot describe. I've seen you weep behind closed doors. I've heard the questions you're afraid to ask out loud. Will I always feel this empty? Will joy ever return? Beloved, listen closely. Joy is not lost, it is being restored. Even now, I am stirring it beneath the surface, ready to bloom again in the right season. Your joy will return, not as a fleeting feeling, but as a constant companion. You may feel disgusted by things you've done, choices you regret, words you wish you could take back, paths you never meant to walk. You look in the mirror and wonder, can I really be forgiven? My answer is unwavering. Yes, completely, irrevocably. There is no stain my mercy cannot wash away, no shame my grace cannot erase. You are not your mistakes, you are not your past. You are my beloved child, and I have called you by a new name, redeemed. So let go of the guilt that weighs you down. Shake off the shame that chains you to yesterday. I do not hold your failures against you. I see beyond them. I see the tender heart that longs to be made new, and I have already begun that transformation. You are becoming who I created you to be, layer by layer, moment by moment. Let surprise fill your heart. Not the kind that startles, but the kind that awakens wonder. Be open to the unexpected ways I bless you. Sometimes my gifts will not arrive wrapped in glory, but in quiet moments, in laughter shared, in peace restored, in tiny breakthroughs that lead to mighty change. I love to surprise my children with goodness that surpasses expectation. So keep your eyes open, your spirit attentive. Miracles are unfolding all around you. Precious child, do not underestimate your impact. Your faith, your resilience, your love, they ripple outward in ways you cannot see. The kindness you show in secret, the forgiveness you extend without recognition, the prayers you pray in silence, they are seeds I am using to change lives, including your own. You are a vessel of light in a world desperate for healing. And yes, there will still be storms. There will be days when shadows stretch long and the battle feels unending. But remember, my promises are not voided by the weather. They are anchored in eternity. My power does not diminish when life gets hard. In fact, it shines brightest in the darkness. I will carry you through the storm and bring you out stronger than before. Hold fast, my love. Do not be swayed by fleeting feelings or temporary trials. Stand firm in my truth. Surround yourself with those who uplift and protect your spirit. Be wise with your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your heart. Set boundaries that honor your peace. You are not required to carry everyone. You are called to walk faithfully, not endlessly exhausted. So breathe, beloved. Let peace wash over you like gentle rain. Let hope rise within you like the dawn. Let faith anchor you like roots deep in the earth. The worst is behind you, and the best is breaking forth. There is more joy, more purpose, more love, more healing, more life. Do not settle for what was when I am offering you what could be. I am here. I always have been. I always will be. Come, let's walk this new path together. Your journey is just beginning. You carry within you the strength and resilience that I have placed there. Even in moments of doubt, when the weight of the world presses down upon you, know that I have equipped you for such times. Your spirit is unbreakable, forged in the fire of trials and nourished by my love. You have faced obstacles that would have crumbled others, yet here you stand, stronger, wiser, and ready for the next phase of your journey. Understand, my child, that every tear you've shed, every sleepless night, has not been in vain. I have seen them all, and I hold each one close to my heart. Your suffering has been a seed planted in the soil of your soul, preparing you for a harvest that will come in due time. You will bear fruit that others will look at and marvel, for I will use your testimony to bring hope to those who feel lost. Your pain will become the very tool I use to bring healing to others, and your struggles will be the foundation of your strength. But know this, you do not walk this path alone. In every battle you face, I am with you. When fear rises and threatens to consume you, I stand beside you, a shield in your defense. I have made you a warrior, and every challenge is an opportunity for you to step into the fullness of who I've created you to be. The enemy may try to sow seeds of doubt, but remember, his weapons are powerless against the truth of who you are in me. The darkness may surround you, but it does not have the power to extinguish the light I have placed within you. Let this truth sink deep into your spirit, no matter the storm. You are the child of the Almighty God, the creator of the universe. There is no force on earth that can stand against you when you walk in my strength. The enemy's plans will crumble, for I am the one who has the final say. Even in the face of betrayal, I am your defender. Even in the depths of loss, I am your comforter. I will restore what the enemy has stolen and multiply your blessings beyond measure. Your heart may ache in the present, but know that your future is filled with hope, and I am the one who will make all things new. Keep pressing forward, for your breakthrough is not just coming, it is already here in the unseen realm, preparing to manifest in your life. When you feel weary, come to me, and I will give you rest. Let my peace wash over you, washing away the anxiety and tension that weigh heavily on your soul. Let my love fill every empty space, healing the wounds you have carried for so long. You are not defined by your past or your pain. You are defined by the love I have for you, a love that knows no limits. Embrace the promise of victory that is already yours. You are not defeated. You are not bound by the chains of yesterday. You are free, and you will walk in the fullness of that freedom. Your life will reflect my glory, and others will see the transformation I've brought into your heart. Keep your eyes fixed on the promise, for the journey ahead is bright, and you are stepping into your destiny. Know this, beloved, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I am with you always, guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing you for all that is to come. Stand firm, for you are more than a conqueror. You are a living testimony of my love, my power, and my grace. Let your heart be filled with the joy of knowing that in the end you will emerge victorious, whole, and at peace. This is not the end of your story. It is only the beginning. The time has come for you to rise above the noise of this world. The distractions that once held your gaze are now fading, for you are called to something greater. A life not bound by human understanding, but one fueled by divine purpose and boundless grace. You are entering a season where the very air you breathe will be filled with the fragrance of breakthrough, and every step you take will echo with victories yet to come. In this season of transformation, you will not be shaken by what once troubled you. The voices of doubt that used to whisper lies in your ear will now fall silent in the face of your unshakable faith. The storms of life that once seemed insurmountable will become distant memories, for you have learned to stand firm on the foundation of my promises. You may look around and see a world full of uncertainty, but I call you to look up. Look to the heavens where your help comes from. You are not alone in this journey. Every moment, every step, I am with you. I walk beside you, guiding you with wisdom and protecting you with strength. Nothing can stand against my presence in your life. And as you walk, know that I am refining you. I am shaping you into a vessel fit for my glory. Each challenge is an opportunity for you to grow stronger, becoming more like the image I have created you to reflect. Every tear you shed is not in vain, for I am collecting them to water the seeds of greatness within you. The trials you have faced have been like fire, purifying and testing you. And from this fire, you are emerging as pure gold, stronger, wiser, more confident in the truth that I am your strength and purpose. Do not fear the fire, for through it I reveal the beauty of my work in your life. It is time for you to walk in the fullness of the inheritance I've set aside for you. No longer will you live beneath your potential. No longer will you allow the lies of the enemy to define you. You are my child, chosen, beloved, and equipped for every good work. Your destiny is secured, and heaven's resources are at your disposal. I know the desires of your heart. I see the dreams that stir within you, and I tell you now, they are not impossible. Trust in my timing, for I am never late. What may seem like a delay is simply preparation for something greater than you can imagine. As you step forward into this new season, take with you the strength of my promises, the courage of my presence, and the certainty that you are never alone. You are moving toward the fulfillment of every good thing I have promised. The days ahead are filled with glory, victories, and joys yet to taste. You are on the verge of stepping into your best days, and it is my delight to bring you to your greatest triumphs. So stand tall, beloved. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and know that I am with you every step of the way. Together, we will walk into the future I have designed for you. A future filled with purpose, peace, and power. This is the beginning of a new chapter, and it is going to be glorious. Amen.